Hi everybody, welcome to Tarot Harmony. Today I'm going to be doing a read for Cancer. I just want to make mention too, you might see some of my decor change every so often. I also do macrame on the side, so it should be interesting whatever I got going on behind me on any given day. So don't mind the switching projects I got going on there. Alrighty, so we're gonna get started. Actually, I might start with the oracle cards just to sort of set the tone, and then we'll clarify with the tarot deck there. Alrighty, so universe, what do you got for Cancer? What messages, advice, insight? What do you got that people need to know? I'm also a Cancer. So I'm very interested to see what the universe has in store for us. All right. Alrighty, so we got, we're definitely dealing with some heartache, some deception, some envy. We got the Authority card as well. So it looks like we're going to be dealing with some rough stuff here, or going through maybe just a time here. Let's see. So we'll get some clarification on the heartache and the loss. Okay. So heartache and loss, we do the Queen of Swords. So I'm almost wondering if this has to do with maybe some dishonesty. Maybe somebody's not being quite so honest with you. I got the Strength card with the Authority. So I wonder if this is somebody with a very strong personality. They might be an authority figure for you, or sort of that's their occupation. They're sort of in a job like law enforcement or something like that, where they're seen as more of an authority figure, very strong personality, sort of overwhelming you as well. I got the Two of Cups, so relationship card, in relation to the deception and envy. So I wonder if it's this person, possibly a partner, maybe even just a close friend, somebody you have a very close relationship with, is just not being honest with their feelings about you. Just like some clarification on this. So got the Three of Cups card. So I almost feel like maybe this person's been out partying late. Maybe they just are a partier. That's what they like to do. Maybe it makes you sort of worry about what they're doing when they're at the parties. Look at the Six of Pentacles here. So I wonder if you feel like in this particular relationship, with this dynamic, you're giving a lot of yourself and the person isn't giving back. Maybe they're just taking. You feel like you're the only one giving. You're giving of yourself. You're starting to lose yourself, and they're sort of just taking and taking over. Let's see if we can get some further clarification as well. So the Ace of Cups is sort of the beginning, a new beginning. This might be a time for you to start looking at your relationship, this dynamic, a little bit differently, maybe changing the way that you behave in it. Maybe taking back your power in all of it, instead of sort of just sitting back and just letting it happen to you. This might be a time for you to stand up. I also got the World card. And so in this situation, that, to me, that speaks of you taking your world back. We'll get some further clarification. Yeah, and I'm seeing the Four of Swords here. So I'm thinking not only are you having to take the world back, if this is a relationship, I wouldn't jump from one relationship to another if that's the direction you're going in moving away from this dynamic that you have here. I think that you need to take time out for yourself and do some self-care and some self-work. I got the Lover's card too, and I just wonder with some of this if it's the deception, the envy, the partying. I wonder if part of that is you're worried that this other person is not just partying, but that they might be taking another lover. I would caution you against jumping to conclusions until you have all the facts. Let's see what else we got. So the Eight of Swords, you're feeling bound by your own emotions, not able to see your situation clearly. Something like this, a situation like this, you're definitely going to be feeling a lot of negative emotions. You're going to have a hard time seeing some of these signs. I would suggest sitting down and having an honest conversation. Because it seems like this person is sort of just wanting to, they want what they want, and maybe they don't recognize that it comes at a cost to the people around them. So I think part of your standing up for yourself is going to be you sitting down with this person and telling them how their behavior is making you feel, and that's going to help you take your power back as well. And that also goes towards self-care, because it is standing up for yourself and it is taking yourself back. Seven of Cups. So you might be feeling a little bit trapped in your situation right now as well, and so maybe that's part of why you haven't had a chance to speak to this person about it, or why you've been putting it off. Or remember, you do have other options in life. Life is about choices. So don't feel trapped. Don't feel stuck. The Tower card. This situation is not what you thought it was, not what you hoped it was, and it's probably coming to an end, getting time to let go and to move on. I believe that when you do, if you do the self-care, you do the self-work, you'll start to fill your own cup up, so to speak. You'll, how do I say it? You'll feel more like a whole person. You'll feel happier. You'll feel more confident. You'll feel more competent, because that's something that sometimes we lose in situations like this as well. We just feel sort of stupid and like we just can't, but we sure can. And life is all about choices. And I think talking with this person and getting to the bottom of it, getting to the truth, is going to be huge for you, so that you can do the work to sort of take yourself back and maybe even start to build a new life for yourself. So I would like a conclusion on this. So universe, if you can sort of give me a conclusion in the next few cards of what does Cancer need to know. So we have Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. So I feel like this is where you're at right now. You just feel really stuck. You feel really trapped. You're having a really hard time getting through those negative emotions. They're really bogging you down. sometimes taking a step back and thinking about it objectively, looking at the situation objectively, will sort of give you a better idea of what choice you need to make, even though it might not be the choice that you were hoping for. Sometimes what we need to do, what we want to do, are two different things. I feel that if you can do that, you will triumph over the negative emotions, over this darker time in your life. You'll be able to move forward with those wins, and things will get better. Speaks of abundance, and I don't know that this speaks of financial abundance, just with the way the entire read has gone. I believe that this speaks of emotional and personal abundance, and just really growing as a person. A lot of personal growth. Looking after ourselves is very important. Yes, in a relationship you have to do some compromising as well, but there comes a point where you need to stand up for yourself and make sure that you're respected and loved, and looking after your own interests as well. So you're in a rough spot right now, and you might have some really tough decisions to make. Try and take a step back and look at your situation objectively. I think it'll help you to see the choices available to you, and choose the right path, even though it might be a hard choice to make. I think in your heart you'll know what's right for you. And it looks like this situation is coming to an end. When, or if it does, make sure that you take the time to look after yourself before leaping into anything else. Make sure that you've healed your wounds. Make sure that you've done that self-care, whatever spiritual growth comes with that. And I believe that you will have that spiritual and emotional abundance. You will come out the other side of this and you'll be okay. You really will. And in fact, you might be better than okay. You might be better for it. So I think I'm going to end the reading there. I think we got a pretty clear picture. Thank you guys for joining me. So this was for Cancer. I'm going to slowly work my way up to getting all my zodiac signs in. This is sort of new to me, so I'm trying to get in the groove and get a little schedule going and get everything flowing. So you'll see as time goes on that we do more and more of these kinds of reads. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it was helpful. And you guys have a great day. Thank you.